Hi guys, welcome to day 283 of our Philippines house build. Kevin and Stella's
Philippine life.
Philippine life. Go over some of the things. We'll get a weather check real quick, and then we'll go over some of the updates that have happened. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, we're definitely summertime here. No rain. Everything's
It's last day.
dry. I mean, everything's still green, obviously, but no rain, so that's nice. That was the mountains, and then blue sky everywhere. Over by the transformer there. Let's get the front fence here. So the cement wall portion of it's pretty much done. We got to get the after it's all done. We're gonna get the painters back to paint all this. But columns, gonna have that feature on top. We're gonna do the fence lights that we're doing on the inside. We're also gonna do on the outside of all the front of the fence. So all the frontage will also have the lights on it. Driving by. Neighbors. Okay, yeah, so all the orange pipe, that's the conduit for the electrical, obviously. The neighbor is actually going to be starting building soon also. So they've started on their wall and columns also. So we've got this side, the outside of this side, and the outside of the rear fence cemented, so it's all the hollow blocks all protected from water, rain, whatever. Still got to do the opposite side wall over there. So anyway, that's that. There's Sella.
You can't see me if I hide here. See, babe?
And then this will get
It's my height.
this will get vertical aluminum fencing sitting on top of it. So this opening here between that column and that column right there, which is part of that fence, there's going to be, where the orange conduit's coming out right there, there'll be a depression that will allow the doorbell. There'll be a recess depression there, and the doorbell will be located right there. CCTV camera will be up there. That's that orange pipe right there. And then we've also got lights, which is that conduit right there sticking out, and that one there. And then this portion will actually be the driveway. It will have a motored gate, sliding type gate, so it's from side to side. So the gate, when it opens, will go that direction over there. So we still got the columns and fence to do over here, but we're still bringing in fill dirt and topsoil. Hey! We're still doing fill dirt and topsoil deliveries. And then on the inside of the front fence, it's all been rendered pretty much. We're still doing that column and that column right there. But yeah, that fence is all done all the way over the corner, so we're getting close. Barracks over there for them to cook their meals. Under here, there were some eggs. A chicken's been laying eggs under there. I'm not sure if those are eggs now, or if they've hatched, or what's going on under there. Everything's pretty dusty and dirty from them moving the fill dirt, which is basically sand. What's left of the last load of the black sand for concrete work here. I can't go that way. I'll go this way. So over in that corner, as you can see, there's a catch basin over there that will have some grading on top of it. Then there's a 4-inch pipe that you can see kind of buried in that trench right there. There'll be another catch basin right here. That one will not have the grading on it though. And then that will take off towards the back of the property.
Going there.
And out the back wall.
They have already pipe here. Oh yeah, they have already.
Yep. And then for the roof, drain, downspouts, gutters, catch basin, piping, catch basin.
This is the one Kuya Jar telling about the electrician to run the conduit going.
Yeah, Louis for some reason doesn't want to do it, so
He will dig this one. It's becoming hard.
Yeah, they can dig.
I
As far as
don't
I'm
know where's
concerned, I
that
don't care.
one.
Good for them. If they want it harder, make it harder. But yeah, that conduit there, that's for the fence lights. So they're gonna come across here.
Where's this one will be connected? This one? Nothing in here, right?
Yeah, I don't know how he's connecting them. So some of the, I would expect to see a conduit down there somewhere, but I don't know. We're gonna have front and rear lights. So one of the conduit here will go towards the rear and do all the rear lights all the way to the other side, and then the other side, the other conduit will do the front lights. So all the front of the house lights. So yeah, I think we brought in close to 20 truckloads of 20 or 22 cubic meters of fill on the property so far. As you can see, there's still some in the front yard, so all of it hasn't been moved, but it's starting to take shape back here. So I'm pretty happy. So we're actually getting somewhere now. Still got a bunch of bagged up gravel back here. We're going to do, so that column right there with the re-rod sticking out of it, there'll be a retaining wall coming off that one. So yeah, there'll be a retaining wall coming off that centered column right there, come to me, and then it'll turn back and run into that column back there. So this area will be 1 meter higher than this area here. So we still got to create that retaining wall. Once we get all the fill brought in over here, then we'll start. So the loader can get it in and out of here easily. But I can't see us needing any more than maybe 4 or 5 loads to finish this up here of the sandy stuff, and then we'll bring topsoil in for about the last 6, 8, 10, whatever inches. Top part of it will have topsoil. So, but the green lines are going to be the level there. And you can see the 1 meter height difference between those 2 green lines there. That's that. We got a lot of the fill put up against the wall, so that's good. This will be about the height of when we're standing here, so we can see over the wall. This will have vertical aluminum fencing on top of it, though. So that's that. But yeah, you can see they've got the back of it almost rendered. This portion's good from top to bottom. Still got to finish the top here, though. Better. But we're getting close. Should be able to finish that up tomorrow. There's all the drains. You can see all the 2-inch orange piping, plastic piping sticking through the wall there. So those will all drain in case this side fills up with water here. It drains through those and into the dried up stream. It's usually never dried up, but it's dry now. So that's that. Beautiful night tonight, nice and quiet.
Did they finish already the pipe here?
It's nice. Let's go see what Sella wanted. You guys can hear her better than me because she's got her mic on, but I can't hear her that far, so I'll have to find out what
I can see.
Find out what she was saying.
Babe.
I'm coming, baby.
Sorry.
So
remember?
Yeah, this is all filled here pretty much. So this will pretty much be the final level here. All the water, not all the water, but any rainwater that's here will fall that way. And then starting at that column there or the next one, I can't remember, we'll have grading with catch basins with grading on top of it that'll catch all the rainwater. So this would be definitely only bad storm, monsoon type rain coming. A normal rain would just soak into the ground. So I wanted to protect for all occasions. Okay, what was that, baby?
Did you already run the pipe going out there? Did you see someone pipe going out there? No, I can't see it. Can you check, baby?
Sure, I'll look.
So I will message Kuya JR today because it's almost done here. Maybe
yeah, it's done.
Forgot.
I saw it earlier on this side. I actually stepped on it when I was measuring here.
Have a pipe?
Yeah, there's a pipe already here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a 4-inch pipe here already.
Yes?
Yeah, it's got a
okay,
it's got a 90 on it.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I thought they forgot.
Yeah, so that drains for all the
that is from that area
for the
coming
septic
here.
and also rainwater.
Why the septic is standing there?
Sorry?
Why the septic? Why the catch basin is so higher? It will be higher here.
Yeah.
Really?
No. Yeah, they've got it pretty high. I don't know. That one will be sticking out of the ground.
Yes.
Unless they can cut it. Yeah, I don't know why they made it that high.
I will let them cut this tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
too high. See the level of those in that one?
Mm-hmm.
Should be same level of that.
Yeah. I don't know who did this.
I will let Kuya JR take this one.
Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about these catch basins design here. They're going to be mosquito breeding grounds because the water never drains out of them because the pipes are always up off the bottom for any debris that can fall into the catch basins to be cleaned out. But unfortunately, it creates a perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. So
that one also will be buried.
Sorry?
That catch basin also will be buried or no?
It'll be pretty much right to the top of that catch basin over there.
Okay.
Will be the final height.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget, this isn't our topsoil, right? This is fill.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have topsoil on top, so
okay.
We probably shouldn't have gone this high with this sand, but I told that to Eric, but Eric's insisting that it's gonna compact. I don't think it's gonna compact that much because there wasn't that much fill there. Anyway.
They put already for the water? A cement?
Oh, a cement pad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they added cement pads here.
It's a frog.
Frog. Say hello to YouTube. No? Okay. All right. You just stay there and be quiet then. All right.
Nothing new there.
Yeah, everything here is pretty much the same. We got some re-rod pads for the rest of the front. They're just waiting over here till we can do the other side of the front fence. So that's that.
I will check my food.
Loader is running great. No issues with it so far. Other than we did bust one of the teeth off the front of it, scraping some pretty big rocks out of there. So it's toothless. Yeah, it's missing that center one there. That's busted off. So other than that, those are replaceable. Those just bolt on, bolt off. So no big deal. But yeah, starting to take shape back here. So pretty happy. It's all starting to come together. Dirty kitchen over here. Stella's still using it.
Yeah, even though
We're gonna have one more drain pipe. The dirty kitchen here, and I think the catch basin's over there. We'll head towards the back, and this retaining wall coming off the back, and then they'll exit out the back wall there. So. Sorry about the finger. I thought I was past that, but evidently I'm not. So anyway, that's that. Get another shot of the mountains over here. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. It's Wednesday, payday. Guys got paid. I think it's around getting close to 6 o'clock now. So. All right, let's head inside and check out what we got going on inside. You coming in, or you gonna cook?
Yeah, I will come inside. I will get chili also.
Okay. Oh, the foreman got four doors cut in half. They are hollow core, so we had to fill the side of all of them. But those will all be painted and mud, and you'll never, and sanded. You'll never know. When they're done. Oh, so that's that. Peel my shoes off.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome. Thank you,
baby.
Thank you.
Did you miss me?
Sure. So that door has got to go on the pantry. That door has got to go on the lavatory. Right there. That's the sink for in here. We took the table from our rental that we had bought when I first moved here. It was against the wall. We put it over here, dropped the lights. So we are going to Naga next week.
Yeah, next week.
We're going to get a kitchen table, our dining room table ordered, and also our new bed ordered. So that's that. I've been working in the kitchen. Let's do amber. There we go. So there's the lights over the island. The hood, range hood, is all installed now.
The oven.
It works.
Yeah, show to them how it is works. That is
Oh, light. Yeah, so there's a light on. Not a ton of light, but it gives some light.
Number 1.
And then the fan has
3.
3 levels there. And then off. And turn the light back off. Yeah. So that's that. So there's her oven, gas cooktop, obviously. Got the sink installed. All the backsplash is installed now. And grouted.
Oh, we need to put now this one, huh?
all the way.
Baby.
Yeah, Louis wanted to do that for
okay.
some reason because when he was here yesterday,
Okay.
um,
He tell.
I said, I'm almost done if you want to leave them here. And he said, nah. So he took the plates. He wants to install the plates for some reason.
What is
So-
this, baby?
What? That's electrical box. It's got to be mudded over.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we need to put some skin on.
Got the CCTV screen mounted, final mounted. So that's where it's going to be. That's that. And then all the equipment up in that cabinet. We did order a cordless mouse.
Yeah, because this one, guys, is
Wireless mouse.
like this. Cannot be. Instead, I'm doing like this. So I don't like also because the wall will be or here.
Yeah, so I got that
Like
ordered.
that.
That's coming.
So it's better here, right? We have pad, small pad.
And then we'll have one shelf at this height here, which means we got to add
Another one there.
a set of holes there.
And then
And
this
we're
side.
going to have to add another set of holes here. And then I think I want to ask the guys if they could to block this off. Run this piece here all the way over. So it'll be a narrow, it won't be very deep cabinet. So the top will get a vent to vent all the heat from the computer equipment that's up there. So that's that.
This the one?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
I ordered trash cans for the trash cabinet. So 2 of them will fit here. So it'll be one here and then one behind it. So front and back of that. So that's that. A plug on either side of the kitchen island. There. So this trash can will go once we get our trash cans for that, once they're delivered. So that's
I
that.
need to clean this one also.
Yeah, they're
It's
very,
still
very
dusty.
dusty from all the construction. So I did order the under cabinet lights also. So there'll be one there. There'll be 2 over there, one in the corner cabinet and one on the 24-inch wall cabinet. And then there'll be one underneath that one also. There. So. There's the lights over our new dining room table when that comes. That's that. Our new sofa. Still haven't heard anything on the recliners yet. So we
Still
want a
nothing.
recliner
I just messaged them.
Yeah, be one recliner chair there and one recliner chair there. So that's it there. When the cabinets come, I'm also making him I asked him to make a platform. So there'll be a box. Basically, it's going to sit on the floor that these will actually sit on. So these are the platform is going to allow these to be up at normal height. So you don't have to bend down. So that's that. Yeah, that's about it. The only thing is we did start getting a mosquito problem here inside the house. And the only thing I can think of, because the house is actually sealed up, is that the drain tubes for the air cons drain into the catch basins outside, which we know are filled with mosquitoes. So I'm thinking they're coming in through there. So I ordered some, they call them laundry socks. It's a sock you put on the end of the discharge tube for the clothes washer that catches all the lint. I'm going to put attach those to the ends of the tubes outside. That'll stop them if that's where the mosquitoes are coming from. I'll attach those and it should stop it. So we're going to try that because that's the only thing I could really think of how the mosquitoes are coming in, because there aren't any drain. All our drains have P-traps, and I am keeping them wet. So I'm 99.9% sure they're not coming in that way. So everything's being used. The only thing that's not being used is this laundry room and I'm sorry, this lavatory. As you can see, it's got a rag stuffed in that pipe. So anyway, I don't think they're coming in through that. So we'll give that a try and evaluate from there. So let's see, for subscribers, where are we at? Something over 2.8, right?
Yeah, to 850, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know now.
Coming up on 2.9. Thank you everybody who has subscribed. I think we're at 70% or 65% unsubscribed.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Only
65% of our viewers are not subscribed. We would appreciate it if you would subscribe, help our channel grow. And lots of comments. So thank you for all the comments. Yeah, I do agree on the last video that Sella uploaded, which was the getting the generator into the room. Could have done more. Could have been done
nicely.
Not nicely. Could have had more thought to put to it and done a lot easier. So, but anyway, we got it done, so it doesn't really matter. It's in there. So
We already used that, right?
yeah. So we did have our first brownout power outage.
6 to
no, it was later.
8.
It's like 7 or 8.
8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And they brought it, actually turned it back on early. So it was, I think, like 8 a.m. to 2 or 3 o'clock p.m. So 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. And I temporarily put a pipe over the exhaust and put that pipe out the window. It helped some, but it was still pretty smoky. Not smoky, but you could smell the exhaust in there when you go in. So we ran it for a couple hours, shut it down for a half hour, hour, sorry. And then we turned it back on. And then when we turned it back on, towards the end of that second run, I found out that the power was back on. So that's that. Ran great. We were able to take showers, hot water heaters. It was just like we had power, so it was definitely nice. And then Eric, my material guy, he's got a guy they're fabbing up an exhaust for it right now. Let's head out there. I'll show you what we're doing for that. All right, so this is our exhaust pipe right here coming out. I think it's like 2-inch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna weld onto the tip of that a 2 to 3 adapter. So then will be a 3-inch, and then the 3-inch there'll be a flexible exhaust pipe, and then on top of that there'll be a 90, and it's going to head over to that wall over there. Oh no, I'm sorry. So 2 to 3. 3 will be the flexible, because we can only find the flexible in 3. And then when we come on the other side of the flexible, we're going to go 3 to 4. 4-inch elbow and 4-inch over towards the wall and straight out the wall. And then we're going to go out the wall, past the building, because the building has that overhang, the soffit, the eave there. We're going to go past that 12 inches. And so we'll be horizontal out the wall at that point, and we'll cut the bottom side on a 45, and then we're going to put a screen mesh over the end of it so nothing can get into it as far as birds or whatever and build a nest. So, but that should take care of all the exhaust. So this should be fully exhaust outside now, so that shouldn't be a problem. I watched the temperature. This got a full readout here, so this panel tells you pretty much everything you could ever want to know. I was watching the temperatures of the machine. No problems. Didn't get hot. Stayed nice and cool. No problems. So that was good. So it did seem to move just a little bit on this end, or we didn't quite hit my line that I had. But no problems, no problems at all. The noise in here wasn't, even being in the room with it running, wasn't too bad at all. You know, you could actually have a conversation in here if you wanted to. So it's pretty quiet. But once you get it outside, the exhaust itself outside, it'll be even more quiet. So, but yeah, everything worked great. I was pretty happy with the purchase, so that's good. Like I said, I just got to get the exhaust vented outside. That should be happening tomorrow. I think they fabbed up the unit today for our conversation. And then also I did buy a battery tender. So I'll put a battery tender on this and keep that on it. Even though it does have a power shutoff for the battery located behind this door here. I do turn it off when it's not in use. It shouldn't really drain the battery, but it's not a bad idea to keep a battery tender on it. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, pretty happy with the unit. Excuse me. Shut the light off. Head back inside. So that's it. Okay. So yeah, thanks for all the comments. Hit the thumbs up if you would, please. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Tomorrow is Shenrik's graduation from 5th grade.
6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah.
6th grade, sorry, my bad.
Here in the Philippines, their graduation is 6th. Then he will go to another school for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah,
so they only do 2 schools here. So there's we call elementary, and then from there is one high school, I guess. So there is no middle school here. Excuse me. Yeah, just getting over my sinus deal. So it's definitely doing better.
Just like this.
So that's good. Oh, aren't you cute? All right, so I think that's all we got. Yes. You got anything else to add?
No, thank you guys for supporting our channel always.
Always, yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Today is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it said it's Wednesday.
No,
yeah,
it's Thursday today.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we paid yesterday. Time's flying.
Yes.
So today's Thursday, so we're done Thursday. So we got Friday and Saturday. So depending on what all gets done, up till Saturday, whether we'll get another video in today or not, or sorry, this week or not. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's all we got. You guys take it easy. If we don't get a video in, we'll definitely get one in next week. And have a good weekend if we don't. And that's it. Okay, be out. Bye.
Thank you guys. God bless.